Hello, and welcome to the Wisconsin Department of Public Instruction's Wisconsin Career Readiness Standards Professional Learning Modules. In this second module of the series, titled The Evolution of Career Readiness in Wisconsin, we're going to dive into the journey of career readiness within public education in our great state. To make the most of this learning experience, we encourage you to engage actively by taking notes and reflecting on how the content applies to your unique context. Pause the video whenever you need to process the information or dive deeper into the provided resources. If you're able, consider collaborating with colleagues or teams for richer discussions and shared insights. As we journey through the Wisconsin Career Readiness Standards Professional Learning Modules, you'll also have access to an optional resource, the WCRS Participant Workbook. This digital workbook is available on the WCRS webpage on the Wisconsin Department of Public Instruction's website. This resource is designed to help you engage more deeply with the content. It includes guided reflection questions, interactive activities, and space to document your thoughts and ideas as you move through the modules. While optional, the workbook can be a valuable tool for turning learning into action in your school or district. During our modules together, I'll point you to specific sections at key moments, but feel free to use the participant workbook in the way that works best for you, jotting notes, brainstorming strategies, or reflecting on connections to your own context. You can print the workbook or use it as a fillable PDF. Finally, don't forget to follow up on activities or supplemental materials and connect with your regional CISA for additional support. Let's take a moment to review our objectives for today's session. We'll begin by exploring the evolution of career readiness in Wisconsin. You'll gain a deeper understanding of how these initiatives have adapted to align with the changing needs of education, industry, and a dynamic global workforce. We'll explore the layered connections of education for employment, or E for E, with academic and career planning, spanning from elementary school through high school. These objectives will anchor our learning today. Let's take a look at the history of career readiness in Wisconsin and how it has evolved over time. We'll start on the left and work our way to the right, highlighting these key shifts. In the first column, we have the era of college or career. At this point in time, students were prepared for just one track, either college or the workforce. This approach worked well in an area when job mobility was lower and college tuition rates were much more affordable. Moving into the middle column, we shift to a college and career model. Here, the goal became preparing students for both options, so they could either choose college or a career by the time they graduated. However, the focus remained heavily on the four-year college route, often leaving out other viable and extremely successful post-secondary pathways. Now, in the third column, we reach a point of our history in which we see our current approach: careers, community, and lifelong learning. The goal here is lifelong learning throughout a student's career, not only in K-12, but in their life after high school graduation. This shift acknowledges that a career, not necessarily college, is the end goal for our students. It also honors all types of post-secondary education and training, recognizing the diverse paths students may take to achieve success. This evolution reflects a growing understanding of the need for flexibility, relevance, and a broader definition of career readiness for today's students and tomorrow's economy. The Education for Employment, or E for E plan, serves as a solid foundation for career readiness in Wisconsin. This statutory requirement ensures that every student, from kindergarten through 12th grade, has access to academic and career planning activities that prepare them for the future. E for E establishes the essential groundwork upon which a variety of meaningful activities are built. These include career exploration, work-based learning experiences, and academic integration that connect classroom skills to real-world applications. By emphasizing lifelong learning, technological literacy, and collaboration between schools, businesses, and post-secondary institutions, the E for E Foundation provides students with a comprehensive pathway to success throughout their time within your system. Everything we do to support students' career readiness rests on this very foundation. It ensures equity and consistency in preparing all students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow's workforce, while also meeting our statutory requirements that reflect Wisconsin's commitment to education and career preparation. Academic and Career Planning, or ACP, is a key component of the Education for Employment statute, which spans elementary, middle, and high school grade levels. While E for E ensures that students are not only academically prepared but also equipped with the skills and mindset needed for future employment, ACP is how this work actually gets carried out within our systems. Through ACP, we provide students with opportunities to explore careers, develop essential skills, and understand the wide variety of paths available to them. Our partnerships between education, industry, and post-secondary institutions play a vital role in helping students connect their learning today to their future success. Academic and career planning is a developmental journey that begins in elementary school and continues through high school, guiding students through 4 key stages: know, explore, plan, and go. In the know stage, which starts in elementary school, we focus on building awareness. Students are introduced to the wide variety of careers available to them and the skills needed for success. This stage is about planting the seeds of curiosity and helping students understand that their education connects to the world of work. In middle school, students transition to the explore stage. This is when students begin connecting their personal interests, strengths, and skills to potential career pathways. Through hands-on activities, project-based learning, and real-world examples, we help them see the relevance of what they're learning in the classroom to their future aspirations. By high school, students move into the plan and go stages. Here we provide targeted support as they prepare for their post-secondary journeys. Whether it's through work-based learning experiences, internships, dual credit courses, or researching colleges and training programs, these stages empower students to create actionable plans that align with their goals. Together, these 4 stages form a cohesive career readiness pathway, ensuring that every student has the knowledge, skills, and confidence to take the next steps toward their future. Elementary school is where we lay the foundation for ACP by focusing on the know element. This is the stage where students start developing an understanding of the world of work and its connection to their lives. As an elementary team, it's important to find ways to embed these topics into the curriculum. Key concepts to explore include why people work, the kinds of conditions under which they work, and the levels of training and education required for different jobs. Students should also begin to understand common workplace expectations and how these mirror the expectations they experience in school. By linking these ideas to everyday lessons, we can help students draw connections between what they're learning now and the skills they'll need in the future. This creates a solid foundation for career awareness and sets the stage for further exploration in middle and high school. In middle school, students enter the explore phase of ACP. This phase builds on the foundational knowledge from elementary school and encourages students to dive deeper into career possibilities while reflecting on their own interests and skills. The focus during this phase includes helping students understand the wide continuum of careers. This means exploring various work environments, duties, and responsibilities, and how these align with their personal preferences and abilities. Through career research, students can begin identifying roles and fields that resonate with their own interests. Career exploration at this level may also include career-based learning experiences such as job shadowing, guest speakers, or hands-on projects that simulate real-world tasks. These activities make learning relevant and help students connect their academic experiences to potential future careers. By embedding these topics into the curriculum, we equip students with the tools to make informed decisions about their career pathways. In high school, students transition to the plan and go stages of academic and career planning. These are the phases where students take all they've learned about themselves in the world of work and begin creating actionable plans for their future and carrying those plans out. At the high school level, students often spend the first 2 years of their time focused on career planning and research. This exploration becomes more personalized, allowing students to identify specific occupations that align with their preferences, strengths, and goals. Instruction should also focus on critical career decision-making skills, with an emphasis on practical applications of academic concepts. This includes applied technologies, economics, entrepreneurship, and personal financial literacy to prepare students for life beyond high school. Labor market information at the national, regional, and state levels to understand job availability and demand. While students continue to plan in their final 2 years of high school, ideally, they're also fully immersed in the go stage of ACP. During this time, students should have access to robust career and technical education, or CTE, programs, including opportunities at technical colleges. School-supervised career and work-based learning experiences, such as internships, co-ops, or job shadowing, provide hands-on opportunities to apply what they've learned in real-world settings. Finally, high school students should develop and refine essential skills and behaviors across all 4 years of high school that are required to obtain and retain employment. This comprehensive approach ensures that every student leaves high school with the tools and confidence to take the next steps in their career journey. This graphic illustrates how we elevate educational rigor through a balanced approach that goes beyond our statutory requirements for our students. The floor represents, again, the foundational elements of our E4E plan, which ensure a baseline of essential standards and opportunities for all students. It provides the stability necessary for effective programming. The house itself symbolizes the rich programming and activities that we build on this very foundation. These encompass a variety of academic and career planning experiences across all 4 stages: know, explore, plan, and go, all designed to help students explore their interests, develop skills, and connect their learning to future goals. Together, the floor and the house demonstrate the importance of aligning foundational requirements with meaningful, engaging opportunities. While this combination is a great fit for some of our students, layering a well-intentioned and strong ceiling represents the next level in elevating educational and future-ready rigor for all of our students. The Wisconsin Career Readiness Standards help our systems push beyond the basics, inspiring higher levels of achievement and readiness for the dynamic workforce of the future. While the E4E plan may help us identify, list, and be accountable for ACP activities occurring within our systems, and the 4 stages of ACP can help us plan and deliver on the E4E ideals, the Wisconsin Career Readiness Standards allow us to actually set goals on the outcomes that we want our students to realize as a result of our systems level work on career readiness. Just holding an assembly or a job fair or offering youth apprenticeship doesn't at all ensure future readiness for our students. By including the WCRS as our final step in our internal career readiness foundation and house, we allow our systems to set outcome goals and better understand how our planning and hard work actually resonates for a better future for our students. This is a great place to pause individually and as a team to consider the history of your school, district, and community in relation to student future readiness, and consider what is currently happening in relation to your E4E plan and ACP. Start by individually considering the following questions. What power does the E4E plan hold in your district? How does it serve as an equitable foundation for a rich tapestry of strategic and powerful academic and career planning activities? How would the application of a set of statewide standards, the WCRS, help provide rigor, equity, complexity, and intention to create a future-ready lens that could elevate not only your district's career readiness, but all aspects of the student, staff, and community experience for more exceptional outcomes? Take some time to contemplate these essential questions about your current system's opportunities and challenges. You can find a place within your participant workbook to record your examples. When you're done thinking on your own, share and discuss with your group or team. This is a great place to pause the recording. Take some time to complete this individually and as a group, and restart the recording when your team has finished the activity. Welcome back, and thank you for sharing your examples and discussing with your team. What you likely just named is so important. Career readiness isn't something new we have to add on top of everything else. It's actually already alive in our classrooms, legally required in our state, and our school experiences. Even so, it is likely that you also found reasons to consider how your current E4E plan and ACP experiences could be improved for the future readiness of students today. Potentially, and hopefully, the WCRS came into play there in terms of ways in which we could improve these experiences in our systems for future readiness for our students. Wisconsin has always been committed to preparing students for life beyond high school, through ACP and through E4E, and now through the Wisconsin Career Readiness Standards. The WCRS don't replace our history, they actually build on it, establishing a strong floor and raising an aspirational ceiling so that every student has access to meaningful opportunities that get real results for true future readiness. Together, we are carrying this legacy forward into a future where all students are prepared for college, career, and lifelong community success. Thanks so much for joining us for Module 2, and we look forward to seeing you back in Module 3, where we'll start exploring in more detail the specific elements of the WCRS. Thanks again for joining us.